how many Indias are there according to you, and are they in the room with us now?
I would still say, by the way, I'm not the first one to say it. So now when we talk about it, I should give credit. Gulzar said it before me, Javed Akhtar said it before me. And then since I said it, people said it in Parliament.
Right.
Every anchor that called me a terrorist also said it on their news channel. So it's not like I came up with this shit.
Right.
I think there is a dichotomy
Sure.
to our country for sure, and perhaps shine a light on both sides equally. I think that's, I mean, do you want to know how I came by your content? Is you were based in New York.
Yeah,
right?
I was, yes.
Right. So in the midst of all of that stuff, we had to build a defense.
Right.
Because, you know, one was legitimately lag gaye the, right? And I got advice which we were talking about before this thing, which is good for any artist, which is if you're ever in a controversy, please shut up for 8 days. The cycle of a news, this thing is 8 days. And if you shut up in 8 days, you will discover how small you really are. In 8 days, most artists, humko lagta hai, we are the center of the universe. And we scream into the massive void of the internet, and nothing happens, and we propagate it by
Ourselves,
another
the Streisand, yes.
You know, by another 8 days and another 8 days, with every statement and every tweet and every this thing, etc., etc. After 8 days, it was done, and you discovered that, man, most of India wants to pay their bills, watch Big Boss, and go to bed.
Yes.
You know, so please shut up for 8 days. But in that time, we thought we might have to build a defense, and so my team got sent. Because it was all online chatter, I got sent stuff on both sides, right? And I got sent a clip from you on a stream or something like that, where you kind of said what I said right now, which is that, bro, what the guy said is very rudimentary, and it's very basic and very kind of binary, but I don't disagree with it and I don't agree with it. And it was, I don't know how old you were at the time when that, like, you must have been just out of postgrad or something like that.
Well, 3 years ago?
3 years ago, yeah.
I was 26.
Right, so it's just nice to, I mean, I appreciate the candor and the, you know,
Right.
like not being so reactionary about it. So that's kind of the first time
Wow.
that I saw your shit, and then I DM'd you after Kejriwal's episode, and I was like, this is good job, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. I don't remember saying, I said so many things on stream, bro. I don't remember.
Anyway.
But I was privy to your special earlier than everybody else, and there's something you said in it. I'm going to read it out. If I butcher it, tell me. You said, look, happiness watched is greater than happiness lived, all right? Do you know what every crowd has in common? They look different. They sound the same. Because happiness is a universal noise. A human being is just a noise. We die when we are silent. If I could take every audience member and put them in a suitcase and put them on a stage with me and take them around the world so they see it like I see it and feel it like I feel it, you would understand why people like stand-up. Nobody's watching the comedian, they're listening to the audience. To happiness, leave their body, because happiness when yelled, joy when not protected, but joy projected is hope, it is strength. People with power understand that. The scariest thing to them is not the words that come out of my mouth. There is a noise that comes out of theirs. Comedians just say words, the audience tells the truth. And this is what I don't understand. Why is no one arresting the audience? It's a very good ending. But what does it mean?
It's a bait and switch. I mean, it's a old comics trick, which is, you know, you do the long thing and then you turn it on the audience at the end.
Right.
But it's not untrue in that I don't believe people watch a comedian. I don't think that's why you come to a stand-up comedy show. Aap aate ho to sit down, and suddenly when you've gone to the Beacon or whatever to see Zakir, suddenly when 2,000 people, what is laughter? It's a surprise.
Yeah.
It's like a sneeze. It's like a cough.
Right.
It's hard to manufacture, but somehow it comes out of you.
Right.
Right. So when that happens, their laughter passes through you and your laughter passes through them, and something in you is affirmed. Right. That's what I think it is. Like, and that's why I think, like music, stand-up to me is an audible experience. So it doesn't matter what the comedian is saying. When people get pissed off at a joke, you're pissed off at laughter. You're not pissed off at the joke.
Right.
Same thing, same words. If a guy told you face to face, you'd be fine in a party. Same thing. If a guy told you on Twitter, you might be fine. Even though Twitter is a bit of a dumpster fire in terms of communication. Right?
Agreed.
But add some laughs to that and bro gets pissed off.
Yeah. That's a very interesting point. And laughter has a kind of truth to it that words do not, because I cannot be manufacturing laughter. There's something that got tickled inside of me, some assumption that got verified inside of me that led this release of nervousness, this tension flow, right? And there's something truthful to it that we don't want to acknowledge, huh?
Do you ever watch a comedian and वो कुछ बोलता है and suddenly crowd say you will hear like ooh, you hear that, right? Or like ooh, right? Question के बाद दिया कि discomfort किधर है? Who's created the discomfort? Right? The comedian has pointed out a discomfort that already existed before you walked into this room.
Right.
But the discomfort he didn't create.
Yes.
You know, he just revealed it in this thing. So, what is more telling or evident of that discomfort? Is it the noise the comedian made, or is it the oh that the audience made?
Right.
In that moment, the audience has spoken way louder than the comedian. The audience is, projecting discomfort. So I think it's, at least my approach to stand-up is the audience has more power. It kind of defines how I set up my special, it defines how I set up my tour, it defines all of these things. So I think arrest the audience.
सारे और पता है वो होना भी चाहते हैं बाहर खड़े हुए ऐसे लेके वीर भाई अरेस्ट करवा दो कुछ तो हुए लाइफ में कॉर्पोरेट नौकरी कर करके थक गए.
I can picture some live audiences that the question की बात ये which comedians audiences are better for jail and which ones are not better for jail.
Let's speculate. Which ones is the best?
I think mine might be the worst for jail.
I think
Samez might be no, they're too young for jail. Samez is too young for jail.
Only juvie.
Yeah, so maybe Tanmay's audience is the best audience for jail.
Sorry, bhai. You guys are not here. I did that.
They are brand savvy. They are tech savvy. Please send Tanmay's guys.
Yeah.
Leave the rest of us alone.
After every meme reaction, guys.
Sorry, Tanmay.
No, yeah, jokes. I think comedians get jokes. That shouldn't be a problem. We have barely scratched the surface with this clip. If you want to know all the fun stuff that happened in this conversation, you've got to go to our main channel. Click now.